Hey everyone, Two Crafty Sheilas. I'm Belle. Kim's here with me, and today we're going to do our weekly roundup. Just as a preface, both of us are a little bit unwell, so if we sound a little bit funny, that's why. And this might be a little bit of a shorter video. We'll see how we go. The other thing is, welcome to all our new subscribers, and welcome back to everyone who's been following us for a while. And if you do like our videos, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. And subscribe if you haven't already. It'd be great to have you along for the journey. But let's start off with Kim. What are you working on?
I am working on, it is called Cancer Zodiac Kitten by Marilyn Casanave.
I love it.
So do I. Nice, easy little round kit.
I was looking at getting this one. It's so cute.
Yeah. I couldn't resist. Between her and a cat, I had no hope.
Yeah, true. True.
So, yeah, I got the 3 of them. So, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, just a nice, easy one.
Yeah, well, that's right. I'm doing the 10th butterfly in my PaintGem butterflies kit. So, hopefully I will get this PaintGem set finished by the end of the month. I'm starting to run out of days, considering this is only the 6th one I'm doing, even though it's like butterfly number 10. So, hopefully I will get it done. I'm not doing very well for finishes this month, I must say.
I'm not doing fantastic either, considering I've had a bit of time. Yeah, but that's been going for a while.
That's okay. You've at least finished one. I haven't finished any yet this month. I'm doing terrible.
Yeah, I almost finished a PaintGem, but I ran out of drills, so...
Oh, did you? See, this is why you get you out of trouble.
This is why I'm keeping them now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I learnt my lesson. Yep.
All right. Have you had any updates for the week?
A few kittens got homes, a few cats got homes.
Yay! That's exciting.
Yep, it is. We're starting to run out of cats. We need to get some more.
That's good. That's a really good problem to have.
It is. It's wonderful. But yeah, no, I haven't been doing a whole lot.
Well, you did your first unboxing this week.
Oh, yeah, I did.
That's exciting.
Yes. Got lots to unbox.
You do. Now that you've got your first one under the belt, it's nice and easy.
Oh, looking forward to them. Yeah.
Yeah. So if to all of our listeners out there, if you haven't watched it, make sure you go back and check out our last video, which was Kim's first unboxing. She did really well. It was a nice kit too.
It's a beautiful kit, yeah.
Love it.
That's my next one after I finish this little one. Or while I'm doing this little one.
That might be more like it.
Yeah.
Alrighty. My big news. We booked our holiday.
Oh.
So at the end of the year, we said we were going to do a white Christmas. So I got really frustrated with my husband. We were going around and around in circles and we weren't getting anywhere with it. And we'd gone to see a travel agent and I got very frustrated with her because it was the first time we'd ever been there. But I said, look, I've got a rough itinerary. I've got rough dates of where we want to go. If you have better ideas, like I want to hear them. But if you don't have anything groundbreaking, just send me an itinerary with an estimate, like an estimated cost, because I need to book this thing. And what she ended up sending back was a summary of our discussion.
Right.
So I got frustrated because I was like, you didn't do anything that I asked you to do. I was more than capable of doing that. But anyway, so we were going around and around in circles with my husband and I got really frustrated. So Friday night, I said to him, right, tomorrow I'm going to the travel agent. I need you to give me our passports. I'm going to the travel agent and I'm booking these flights. I don't care. I'm just doing it. You know, I'm at breaking point now. We're just doing this. And he was pretty good. Like he ended up being out doing the shopping when I went to go to do it anyway. So they met me, my son and my husband met me at the travel agent and I walked in and she finished up and I just walked over to her, poor girl, and just said, right, we're booking a holiday today. I'm not leaving until our flights are booked. this needs to get done now. And she just looked at me and went, right, okay. And I was like, nope, we've just gone around so many times. I just need to know the flights are booked. Like the accommodation things we can sort out afterwards. The flights have to get done. Like I can't keep putting this off. So she was really good. And, you know, she could see what my son was like. So she was pretty good with making sure that the flight times were sort of a little bit more acceptable and things like that.
Yep.
But yeah, so we've booked to go to Norway for a white Christmas. One of my best mates lives there.
Nice.
So we're going to do a stopover trip on the way to do Santa's Village. So I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, now we've just got to do the accommodation, but at least our flights are done.
Excellent.
And I've already put in for my leave, and I gave the boss a heads up and said, if you don't approve my leave, I'll quit because I'm going. I've booked it. I'm out. So I was like, it's up to you as to how much you want to keep me. That's the way I've left it. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be good.
Yeah.
All right, let's make a start on these new releases because there is quite a few, which is good, but not so good for the bank balance.
No.
Okay, so first up is some new Lego. These ones I thought were interesting. So there are Keith Haring dancing figures. So it looks like you get like these 5 little figures. But what I found interesting, if I can get it to scroll down enough, is there's 1,773 pieces. Where is these extra pieces that they're talking about? So interesting. Look, I'm not an artsy person, so this one probably doesn't appeal to me as much. But yeah, interesting that they're sort of going down this route now.
Yeah.
Next up is shuttle carrier aircraft.
I like that.
Yeah, this one really appealed to me. I quite enjoy doing like the space type ones, so I thought this one was a really good little kit.
Yep.
For 350 Australian dollars, it'd want to be a good little kit. But I think you're getting a fair bit of detail with that, considering you're getting the aircraft and the shuttle.
Yeah.
So not too bad.
No, I like that.
I'll be putting it on my Christmas wish list, I think.
Yep. I can see why.
That's pretty good. And I like how that you get these little like fact cards. I think they're quite good.
Yep. How many pieces has it got?
Oh, hang on, sorry. I've got a bead in my pen. It's got 2,417.
Okay, so not as many as I thought.
No, when I saw the size of the my cat's coming for a visit. When I saw the size of the information piece, I'm like, oh, it's a lot smaller than I imagined it to be. But interesting.
Yep.
Looks good though.
Yeah, I like it.
Next up, Mario Kart. Mario and Standard Kart.
Wow, nice price.
Yeah. But you know, look at the face on Mario. That's actually come out pretty good.
It's amazing.
I was really impressed with this one when I pulled up the tab. I'm like, ooh. I'm not necessarily a huge Mario fan, but so that was a very impressive job.
Yeah, very.
But again, 1,972 pieces. So it's a reasonable size.
It is.
All right. That's all I've got for Lego. Now, Bex over at Creativity Squirrel. Now, what I might do is I'll just start. Now, with this one, this is one of the pre-order ones. Now, I had thought that this had been released previously, but maybe it hasn't. It was in the new releases, so I thought we'd check it out. So this one is a square. It's the 88 by 65 centimeters, so not a bad size. The render's pretty good, really.
Yes.
Oh, man. So, yeah, no, I thought this one was a pretty good deal, really.
Yeah,
and
I
being
like it.
square, at least you're getting a fair bit of the detail. I thought that was quite
Yeah.
impressive. 125, not a bad price, really.
Nope.
The next one that I saw
Oh,
was
that's
this
cute.
adorable one, Dragon Baby.
It's cute.
I thought that was absolutely stinking adorable.
Yes.
So 130. It's a square. Now the only thing was, what is the size? Okay, let's have a look. I got it in here. 60 by 80.
Yep.
But not bad. Let's see what the render's like. Oh, she's good.
Oh my God.
That is nice.
Very.
Oh, well done, Bex. That's beautiful. I think that one might be going on my wish list, I think. I may have to be looking at doing that one. That's cute. I love those blue eyes. They're just beautiful.
Yeah. There's one going on my wish list.
All right. Next up I found. So Pink Dreamscape. Again, a square one. What size is it? It is 58.42 by 104.14 centimeters.
Wow. Too big.
Wow. Oh, you'd want to hope there's going to be some good definition there. And there is. That's
wow.
fantastic.
Oh, I like her.
You hardly lost anything in that face. That was really
Nothing.
good.
Yeah. That's why she's so big.
Yeah. That is gorgeous. Again, profile, it's not my thing, but I can sit back and go, that is a beautiful image.
Exactly.
I like that.
I do.
Next up, I thought this was really cute. Star Sailor. Isn't she adorable?
Yes, very.
Now, this one is 63.5 by 79.25. It's not a bad size. Oh,
65 by 80, yeah.
That's not bad. I even love like the little alien down there. I thought that was really cute.
Yep.
I love you've got the planet and the stars on her helmet. I think it's just absolutely adorable image.
It is.
I liked it. If only it wasn't a profile. Next up, she had some putty. So this was a lychee and guava scent. That would be a very fresh scent.
It would. Is that all the kits?
No, there's more. I found more today.
Cool.
But I already had these pulled up from last time, so I was like, oh, yeah, we're going to have these up ready to go.
Yes.
So, yeah, so some nice scents in this one. The lychee and guava, I think, would just be a really fresh one.
Yeah.
Next one, which I think is probably going to appeal to our North American friends, but Candied Bacon.
Yes.
It's not something we really do over here.
No, I'll just have normal bacon, thanks.
Yeah, that's all that appeals to me as well. I'd be curious what it smells like, though.
Very.
And red Ripperz. Now, this one I do want. I was absolutely obsessed with these when I was a kid. So, although I was obsessed with them back in the days when they weren't called red Ripperz. But I loved them. So, and I used to love them when they were really hard and you had to sort of like chew them down, whereas now they're really soft. I don't know why. But I much prefer the old way, but the smell, every time I smell them, just takes me back to my childhood. So I really want to get these ones.
Yep.
I think it'd be good. And then we've got the StickiBits Max. So this is a cola fizz flavor.
Oh.
So again, I think this would be quite an interesting scent.
Yes.
I don't know how well the cola would translate. What do you reckon?
No, I don't know. But, yeah, I'd be curious about that one.
Man, so many holes in these drills. I don't like this one. Don't mind me for a second, guys. Another one that had a hole. Okay. Let's try that again. Okay. Next up, StickiBits, Peaches and Cream.
That'd be nice.
I would think so. I think that would be really, really, I'm going to say warm. Like, I found that very homely.
Yes.
Was that something you often ate when you were younger?
Yes.
See, we never did.
Yeah, I did.
All right, artwork. These are the new ones I saw she'd released. So this one's called Vintage Circus. It's a 60.04 by 108.2 centimeter.
Wow.
Yeah. Great render.
Oh, yeah.
That was a really, really good render.
Yep.
Again, it's not my style, Bex.
No.
Bex, bring out something that's not a profile, please. But I just think I really want to try one of her kits. I just think they look really, really good when she gets that render done up.
Yep. Well, I might be getting one.
Definitely. I think it's worth it.
Yep. If you show it,
oh, I will be. Don't you worry. I will be.
Oh, you know which one it is.
I know which one it is.
Right.
An apple a day. This is a beautiful autumn image.
I absolutely love that. What about her face?
Yeah, I know. It's just innocent, isn't it? It's beautiful.
Isn't
Oh,
it?
kick the camera. Yeah. I've done the camera kick for the day. Sorry.
Oh, I've already done that.
66.04 by 87.63 centimeters. Absolutely gorgeous. Let's check out that render. Oh, beautiful.
Wow. She's nailing it.
She is. This is so cute.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
No, I didn't think you did. But I know the next one you're talking about.
Oh, so, okay. Maybe that's two I'm buying.
Peacetime is a 60.96 by 87.12 centimeter.
Wow, it's big.
Cute. So I don't know how I feel about doing a diamond painting that's got a toilet featured in it, though. It's the one thing that just puts me off. But that being said, I understand that's peacetime because that's usually where I hide out from my son to get some peace and quiet. So I get it. I get it. I just don't know if I want to diamond paint it.
Oh, it's got a cat, book, and plants. Yeah, I'm sold.
All right. This is the one you want. I know.
Yes, it is.
It's called Here Kitty, 71.12 by 94.23 centimeter. How flippin' adorable.
Yep.
And that render,
and it's gorgeous. I'm annoyed I missed the actual sale and it's now on pre-order.
No, Bex pretty well only does pre-order.
Oh, no, she said that they had some in stock.
I think she only gets like 2 or 3. She does not get many.
Yeah.
Basically, all of hers are pre-orders.
Yeah, I just don't like the 12 weeks wait.
It's not like you don't have a stash, though.
No, it's not.
So you'd have something to keep you going.
Oh, just barely.
I'll be honest, I was hesitant when I did like the Dream Designs overseas kit and things because they're not something that they usually have in stock. They're usually, a lot of them are printed to order. I think some they do have in stock, but they still take over a week for them to even send them out.
Yeah.
So I was a bit hesitant with that, but honestly, knowing that you've got a whole stash, it's not that bad.
Yeah. I'm not going to run out in the next 10 years, I'm telling you.
No. No. So yeah, I've sort of come around now to the idea of doing pre-orders and made to order type kits. They don't worry me as much as they used to.
Yeah.
But yeah, this one was a very, very cute little kit.
Yep.
Okay, that's all I got for Bex. Now, Fantasy Sparkles. I saw that they have opened it back up again. So Matt's obviously recovered from whatever medical procedure he was doing. There's only a couple of new things, but I thought this was adorable. So Meow Wow's Deluxe 2 Phoenix medium diamond painting tray with no more washy area. So really, really cute. So there's a whole heap of like different designs, which I think are just
no, I'm going to need them all.
Yeah, they're so cute. And I mean, like the trays are $27.50 each. I kind of get it. Although, it's deluxe too. But like they're just adorable little images.
They are.
I was so impressed with these.
I'll get one and see how I like them. I'm fussy with my trays.
I really like the trays. I'll be honest, they're one of my favorites.
Yeah, my usual tray, which I've actually lost at the moment, is the basic. Oh, there goes the camera again. The basic big white one that you get off Amazon.
Yep.
Yeah, just that basic big, and yeah. It took me ages to get used to the Diamond Art Club one.
Yes. I find, because like I'm using a Fantasy Sparkles tray right now. I love them. Like the drills just slide really, really well. Like they all turn really easily. Like they're just beautiful trays. I really like my Fantasy Sparkles ones.
I'll have to try one.
They're worth it. They're good. And just think, if you don't like it, you can send it my way. I'll take it off your hands for it.
Yes.
Now, the other thing that I saw that Matt had put up, half-scale Dragonling diamond art tray. Who needs washi tape? Not you. So I thought this was an interesting shape. And with his, you can pick, like these are all the different colors and texture filaments that you can get. Like there's just, there's tons. Yeah. So I like that you can customize this a little bit more. But I thought they're quite nice little trays.
They are.
The only thing is I haven't worked out, there's the spout. I was like, where is the spout in this thing? But I'm assuming that little door opens up.
Yep.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, next up, we've got Dreamer Designs. So this is the US collection. So Camper's Paradise by Rafael Trujillo. It's an 80 by 60 square, 85 colors, which includes 1 AB and 4 Dreamer Dust. This one I love. It's cute. I love the idea of that little camping holiday with the kite and the dog and the boots. I love this.
So do I. That's right up my alley.
Same here. I really want this one. Render looks great.
Oh, wow.
I was quite impressed with the render for that one.
Yep.
Yeah. Next up, we've got Romantic Madness by RomantzArt. So another one of these steampunk looks. Like I think she's beautiful. I like it.
Yeah.
60 by 80, square, 70 colors, 3 ABs. But let's check out that render. Oh, that's good render.
Yeah.
That background, you hardly lost anything.
No.
That's nice.
All
right. Next up, Donut Cutie Hound, Sheena Pike. Round 63 colors, which includes 2 ABs and 1 crystal. Where is the crystal going?
Probably on his glasses.
That's what I wondered. But I don't know what colour they'd be using as the crystal then, because that's like sprinkles.
I would have assumed, honestly, somewhere on the donuts.
Again, I don't know. It just didn't look, I'm going to say, shiny enough.
No, it doesn't, does it?
So I'm really intrigued as to where they're going to put it.
Mm.
Oh, that's adorable.
Yep.
I like that.
Crystals could be his whiskers too.
Oh, that's an idea. That might be it. And a bit in the eye.
Yeah.
I'd be interested to see that one. All right. Now, these are the overseas ones. So, Colourful Cats by Michael David Ward. Back to the 50 by 40s, square, 64 colours, 7 ABs, and 2 Dreamer Dust. Wow, that's a lot of bling.
Yep. And don't forget to add the tariff information.
Yes. Yes, you could explain that one. You went to look for it.
I did. I went to order off last week's new releases, and there is a 6% tariff from the overseas kits from Dreamer Designs to Australia. 6% tariff on every kit, which is roughly around $5 per kit.
Which I think is just wrong when that kit is not entering the US at all.
Yes. It's the same from the American site. If you buy from the USA kits, it's the same 6%.
I can understand that because the kits have come
in. So can I.
So that I don't like it, but I can tolerate that.
Yeah.
I don't think it's right that they charge a tariff for overseas customers that are not going to have the tariff charged to them.
It doesn't affect us.
It's
but yeah,
I think it's
we still get charged the tariff.
Yeah, I think Dreamers need to reassess that one because that's really not great.
Well, it stopped me buying last week so far, so.
Well, that's right. And I tell you what, it's going to put me off buying it until the US sort out their tariff dramas, and then I might look at redoing a buy, but I won't be paying the extra price if it's an overseas kit.
It was going to be an extra $30 just for the tariffs for me.
Yeah.
So.
And that's not fair.
No, it's not. Not when it's nothing to do with us.
Yeah. All right. Let's still have a look at this beautiful kit, and let's look at the red.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, pretty.
It's still on my wish list.
How did I know that was going to be the case?
Yeah.
Just gorgeous.
Yes. It's beautiful.
Spring Gnome Trio by Makiko. Square, 55 colours, 2 ABs, 2 fairy dust. Sorry, 2 Dreamer Dust. 60 by 40. I don't know. These sorts of kits, I never know how I really feel about them. Like, gnomes is not really something we ever had much here in Australia.
No.
But that being said, like I said, one of my best mates is Norwegian. So I've spent quite a few holidays over there with her. And they've got a lot of trolls. So these guys have kind of got a little place in my heart more to do with the troll side of things.
Yep.
But I don't know what it is about them. Like, why? Why are these so appealing?
I don't know.
I find them very bizarre.
But
very cute. All right, let's check out the render. Oh, that's a good render.
It is.
Yeah, okay, that one might be wish listed too. That's cute.
Yep.
All right. Next up, Flutter and Sip by Artifact. 40 by 40. Ooh, I'm a bit worried about that house or cabin in the background. That might lose a bit of definition. Maybe the flowers on the cup. I'm going to be interested.
That's what I'm worried about.
Square diamond, 60 colours, 4 ABs, 2 Dreamer Dust. All right, let's see. Hey, that's pretty good.
I'll take it.
I don't hate that. That's nice.
Yeah. That's on my wish list now.
Just chuck them all on there, hey?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's pretty cute. And last one for their overseas collection, Mystic Guardian by Ray here. 40 by 50, square, 25 colours. So no specials, just 25 colours.
Doesn't need specials.
No.
I hope the render's terrible.
Do you know what, though? I would have been inclined to do, like, maybe some fairy dust. I wouldn't have necessarily gone ABs.
Yeah, fairy dust would have worked.
Dreamer dust, just on that side, you know, where the sun is hitting it, sort of down here.
Yes.
And a little bit through there. I actually think that wouldn't have been a bad move.
Yep, and on its back and the top of its head.
Yeah, and even maybe like a little bit of through the snow. Like, that's going to glisten.
Yeah, I could manage to do that because that's different. Oh, it's going on my wish list. Oh, damn it. Maybe I'm just going to buy them.
Hold out. Wait, let's prove a point with Dreamers about this.
Yeah, true.
We gotta prove a point because I just think that's really wrong. That's how they
It is wrong. It is wrong.
Next up, let's look at some Diamond Art Club. So, Serene Mountain View by Eau Claire Studio. Square, 65 by 115.7. What? Ginormous. This
I was so close to buying it.
Yeah. Japanese anime to a T. Absolutely beautiful.
And I love Eau Claire.
So do I. Controversial being Eau Claire.
Yeah, very controversial, but it's just a group of artists who happen to use a bit of AI. So
yeah,
they just every time they just appeal to me for some reason.
Yeah, I think largely because the ones that they're doing, they know are popular. Like,
yeah,
you can.
They do a lot of cats.
But part of the reason I think Eau Claire is so popular is because they've worked out which images people have fallen in love with, and then they'll create images that are based on that.
Yes, agree. Because there's a whole group of them.
Yeah. All right, what's the render? Oh,
the render's stunning.
Love that. Okay, that's definitely going to get wish listed. I can't justify that bigger kit. Oh, it's too big.
You've got bigger?
I have, and that's the problem. I need to get through them before I get more.
I don't have a lot bigger than now.
Okay. Well, you're doing better than me. I've got a lot of big ones.
I don't, unfortunately.
No, you sold them to me.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Let's have a look at the next one. Hear Them Whisper by Miss Holly. Now.
So, totally not my style, but there's something about her.
Now, this is profile, and you know I don't like profile. But this is a beautiful Japanese image. I want it. I actually want this one.
Yep.
I'm
surprises me, but it doesn't.
I'm partial to anything Japanese. I absolutely love that culture. Just beautiful. So this one's square, 65 by 91.8. So, I didn't even talk about colors in the last one. 47, 48, 54 colors.
Yes.
So 1 AB, 1 electro, 3 iridescent, 3 fairy dust. Goodness me.
Yep.
All right.
And they are stunning.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I want this one. Beautiful.
If you happen to watch the unboxing, you'll want it even more.
Nope. I'm not watching unboxings. Nope. That's my downfall. I can't do it.
Yep. Bad.
Beautiful.
It's stunning.
Oh my goodness. What is with these drills?
I haven't done much. I'm struggling with the rounds.
I'm just struggling with this kit. Next one. Spring Awakening by Margaret Morales. Shock horror. That one sold out. It's a Margaret.
Yep. The other one I wanted sold out too.
All right. So this one's round. 55.6 by 73.5. 82 colors. 1 AB, 1 electro, 1 iridescent, 6 fairy dust. Nice. All right, let's check this out.
Pretty.
She is pretty.
She's pretty. Not my style, but she's pretty.
No, definitely not my style either, but
No.
I'd love to see on her.
Mm.
Pretty.
Oh, I love your pen.
Oh, thank you. Do you recognise it? I may have bought this one off you.
Yeah, you did. It's one of my favourites.
What'd you sell it for then? That was silly of you. Here, you can just admire it through the camera. I'll enjoy using it for you.
I can admire. I really like the little one. They help my arms and wrists and shoulders. And
yeah, fair.
Yeah.
All right, next one is Moonlight Nymph by Rita Konya. Now, I'm surprised this one didn't sell out. Ritas usually sell pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
So,
They do.
surprising.
She's big,
Square.
though.
Not that bad. 65 by 89.9. That's not that bad.
Oh, I thought she was bigger than that.
No. 56 colours. So 2 ABs, 2 fairy dust, square. She's pretty. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
The ears are a bit weird to me. Like, I know she's nymph based, but the ears just feel too big.
Mm-hmm.
But I
And
do
she
like
doesn't appeal to me.
I do like
All the fairy dust. Go on.
I was going to say the moon phases down her back. I think they look great.
They do. And I love all the fairy dust in that. There's a lot of packets of fairy dust in there.
Is there?
Mm-hmm. I think there's 3 of that beautiful yellow in the moon.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. That's too far.
Yep.
All right. Next up, Free to Roam. Haven't
This
seen
is the
a
one
Chuck
that sold
for a
out.
little while. Yeah.
No, we haven't seen a Chuck for a while. I didn't get up. I was and I was going to get the Eau Claire one and this one. And I thought, no, it won't sell out. Yeah, it sold out.
Yeah.
Got up, went to buy them. I went, oh.
Bugger.
Yeah. So I didn't buy any. It's
I
stunning. Love it.
Yeah, Chucks are beautiful.
Mm.
What have we got? We've got square 92.8 by 69.9 centimeters.
Mm-hmm.
I can't do that bigger one again.
Okay.
80 colours. 3
Yep.
ABs, 3 fairy dust.
Yep.
Where are the ABs going? Maybe a bit on the water?
Flowers. Top of the mountains.
I would have thought they were too far back. Like mountains to me, unless it's
But no,
really
but they got the sun shining on the snow.
Yeah, but unless it's really bright, I would have thought fairy dust would have been enough. Just that little subtle shimmer.
I haven't seen an unboxing, so I'm just guessing.
It probably is where it's going, but all right, let's look at that render.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I've signed up for the restocks.
Yeah, I think I will be too. That's pretty.
Yeah, I was so disappointed. I thought it won't sell out. I could have plenty of Chuck. Yeah.
It'll be back. Chucks rarely get discontinued. You'll be right.
Yeah, that's right.
Especially
one of my
if it's
cats on me. Yeah, that's yeah. And with the quickness it sold out, yeah, it'll be back.
I have faith it'll be back.
It will.
All right.
It's a Chuck.
Crystal Heavens by Teresa Donahue McManus. I don't recognise the name.
Yeah. She's been around a while.
Okay. What else has she done?
Yeah, you're putting me on the spot.
I am.
Not usually this style.
Okay.
But yeah, she's been around a little while, yeah.
This I thought was absolutely stunning.
It is.
Square 65 by 80.9, getting up there with the size, probably manageable. What have we got? 79 colors. Yeah, no, and that surprised me. I mean, it's a crystal image. Why would you not have crystals in there?
Yep, no crystals.
Very bizarre. But yeah, 3 ABs and 5 fairy dust. So interesting way that they've done it.
Yeah.
All right, let's check out this render. Nice.
I like it.
I do like it too. I think it's quite well done.
Yeah.
Looks like a reasonable amount of colour blocking in the background too.
It does. It does.
So it should work out
Definitely.
reasonably quickly.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely some multi-placing in the background.
Okay. Next up. Lahaina Starlight
Isn't
by
it
Christian
beautiful?
Reed. I thought this was stunning.
Yeah.
It's a very dark image, but gee, it's pretty.
That was the third one on my list.
Yep. Same here.
Mhm.
I'm very, very, very tempted by this one.
Even my mum was fascinated by this one, and she's so far not a landscape person. It's not funny.
Oh, true.
And she was, oh, you're getting this one, aren't you? It's like, no, I missed out on the other one, so I'll wait until they're all back in stock. It never happens that way.
No, they never come in together.
No, never.
All right.
But it's a stunner.
It is absolutely beautiful.
And huge.
106.8 by 69.9 centimeters.
Mhm.
Square, had to be square. 57 colours, 3 ABs, 4 fairy dust. Beautiful.
Yep.
All right, let's do this right now. Oh, crisp. I like it. That being said, I feel like you've lost a little bit in the buildings in the background.
Yeah, I actually saw the unboxing for this one, and on the canvas, I don't think you do.
Okay, I can take that. The other thing is, I thought it was, I know what they were trying to do, but I don't know that I necessarily agree with how it was done. The very bottom corners with the leaves, like the palm leaves.
Agree.
I don't know about that edging.
Agree, but I'm still going to buy
it. Look, I think that's an easy fix, though.
It is.
Yeah,
it's
I can
stunning.
see what they were trying to do.
Yeah.
I just felt like it wasn't quite right.
No, they didn't quite nail that one, but I mean, the buildings probably have lost a bit, but when you see the canvas itself, it still looks amazing.
Oh, definitely. And I mean, even looking at the screen from that, I mean, you can still tell what's happening in those buildings. So it's not horrendous, but yeah, I don't know. It's just not quite Diamond Art Club perfection.
No, not quite. But enough
very
for
good.
me.
Yeah, still very good. And I'll still probably end up getting it if it comes down in price or someone destashes it. I definitely wouldn't say no to that.
No.
All right. Trio of Poppies, Peggy Collins. So one hold out shock horror, Peggy. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, shock horror.
Yeah. Rounds 83.7 by 55.6, 76 colours. So 3 ABs, 3 fairy dust. Not bad. She's gone back to like her watercolour look.
Yeah.
Rather than stained glass that she's been doing so much of lately.
It's stunning. I love it.
It is very
The render's amazing.
Not too bad.
I love it.
I've never been a huge fan of watercolours, so
neither am I.
I found them too pale and too like they just look faded and washed out. Like I know that's the art style, but I'm not a fan of that. So I don't know that I could end up doing this one. I think that would put me off.
Yeah. Oh, I love it, but I wouldn't. It's not one I'd buy.
No, I don't think I could.
No, there's too many others I want. Way more.
That's right. But the render is true to form, so I'll definitely give them
beautiful. That. It's a beautiful picture. It's just, I absolutely love it, but it's just there's just way too many more that I want more than that.
Yeah, can't have everything.
Way more. No, can't have everything. Got to choose.
Now, these are the ones that came out. I'm assuming that
the
Americans have done. Yeah, but I'm assuming, well, yesterday for us or today maybe is Veterans Day for over there? I don't know.
No, it's for Memorial Day next weekend.
Okay. Thank you. I'm glad you know. So they've brought out three kits that are
Yes.
to commemorate the veterans and the soldiers that are fighting in the war.
Yes.
We're going to show them because we do have people from the US that do watch our channel. Obviously, these are going to be very much US targeted. And I will say right now, I'm not getting any of them because they're very much US based. But I can respect why people would want them. I think they're a really nice, what's the word? Patriotic.
Yeah, they're a beautiful tribute to the American forces.
Correct. Okay, so we got round 83.7 by 55.6. It's only 26 colours.
Yep.
1AB, 3 fairy dust. So interesting that it's so small. It's by Natalie Carpentieri, and it's called Soldier Flag.
Yep.
That is a beautiful render, I will say.
It is. It is. I love the next two.
Next up is Wings of Valor. I can see why this one sold out. It is by Auclair Studio. Square, 55.8 by 75.9. It's got how many colors? 46 colors. So 1 AB, 1 Electro, 3 Fairy Dust.
Yep.
So beautiful. Beautiful render.
Yeah. It's a beautiful image.
It is.
If it wasn't so US based, I would actually have bought that.
I would be the same. I was thinking if they just didn't have the flag in the background, like the rest of it, it's not specific enough that you could make very slight adjustments to your own home countries, but the flag just makes it too hard.
The flag ruins it too. Yeah, you can't do it with the flag there. Yeah.
But beautiful otherwise.
Yeah.
And the last one, Oceanic Authority by Auclair Studio. 55.8 by 75.9 square. It's got 43 colors, so 2 ABs, 4 fairy dust. Again, beautiful.
Yeah. Very touching images.
They are. And that render, I just think that was impeccably done.
Yeah. They really outdone themselves.
And I think that's fitting. You know, they're a US company, so they need to be really spending the time on their very much US-based kits.
Yes, yes, definitely they should. They're a very patriotic country. So, yes.
Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
All right, let's move over to 3 Crazy Cats. And they've got
I'm worried. I'm worried.
Right. Chat with a Gargoyle by Tazza Creations. So again, with 3 Crazy Cats, you get to pick your size, your drill shape, whether you want any special drills or you just want to go with the plain ones. So you can have a choice of plain, ABs, Crazy Dust, or ABs and Crazy Dust. So I love that you get a bit of choice and variation in what you want to have. 3 Crazy Cats are also a dropship company, so they are printed on order. So you do need to wait a few weeks, but like we were talking about with Creativity Squirrel, who really doesn't have enough in their stash to be able to hold out for six-ish weeks while they do a quick print for you. So if the company's worth it, I don't have a problem with it.
Yep. Well, you've talked me into it, so.
Sorry,
have you done a Crazy Cat one?
No. I have them sitting there looking at me.
Okay.
The only reason I haven't is it hasn't come up on my spin the wheel.
Right. Okay.
I'm hoping it will soon.
Right.
Watch this space. I will get to it. Don't you worry.
Awesome.
All right. Let's check out the render. Okay. Not too bad.
Not too bad.
I think you lost a little bit.
Yeah, definitely.
But that's not too bad.
Not too bad for the size.
No. And I can definitely see, like, in the background, you can still see, you know, the churchy windows.
Yes,
so I think that's
definitely.
Quite good. So the bits that needed to be there are still there.
Yes, they are.
So pretty. All right. Let's have a look at the next one. Come Here, My Pretty by Cindy Emery. Now, when I pulled this up, first thing that went through my head was Nosferatu.
Yep.
Old school Dracula.
Yes.
That render's so good.
Is it ever?
So good.
Mm.
I think they've absolutely outdone themselves over there.
They have. That's yeah.
So for any of the diehard Dracula fans, I definitely think that one's well worth getting.
Yep.
Next up, Day of the Dead Beauty by Teresa Raymer. Absolutely beautiful. I think it is similar to one we've seen previously.
Yes.
But what a gorgeous, gorgeous image. I'm fascinated by that. I'm enthralled.
I love the colours in it.
Yeah. Lost a bit with the render, I will say.
Yeah, definitely.
The
It'll need to
butterflies
be a fair bit bigger.
Yes. Butterflies just aren't quite as crisp. You've lost a little bit of that skull on her arm.
Yep.
But pretty good otherwise. It's just beautiful.
Mm.
Okay. Next up, we've got Deadly Following by Tazza Creations. Now, what's the pop culture reference with this? I feel like there's something.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Definitely something.
If anyone knows, add it in the comments down below because I feel like there's something with this.
Yeah.
But very cute.
Yes.
Not too bad.
No, not bad at all.
Very cute. Next is Flameborn Elf by Tazza Creations. She's a bit badass. I like her.
So do I.
I don't. Again, the elfish ears are a bit weird for me.
Yes.
But I do love that pop of green through her hair. I love the flames that are coming off. I think she's absolutely adorable.
He is. He's gorgeous.
Be quite tempted by this one if it wasn't full on profile, but that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Render's not too bad.
No, not bad.
I feel like you can still see the flowers and things, so I feel that's not too bad at all.
Yep. That's pretty good.
Floral Elegance by Tazza Creations. Another Day of the Dead one. They seem to have a lot of these themes.
They do.
But I do like the theme because it is such a bright celebration.
Yeah.
Very pretty. I like the matching face with the skull. Like they've got that matching.
Yeah, they have. Yeah.
It's not too profile-y. Render's pretty good.
Yep, I like it.
Next is The Forsaken Wedding by Cindy Emery.
Okay, that's different.
I'll be interested to see what the render's like with that mist going through. That's going to be hard to render.
It is.
Okay. Oh, that's good.
They nailed it.
Yeah, they did. That's impressive.
Very.
That was a really good render.
They captured everything.
Oh, yeah.
I actually prefer the render over the original.
Do you?
Yep.
That's nice. Bubbling Up Trouble by Tazza Creations. So cute.
Yep.
I love the big ghosties.
Yeah.
They're absolutely gorgeous.
Yes, they are.
The only thing is we're getting into that big-eyed girl thing again.
Yes.
But very, very cute.
She really is.
I can forgive her. She's adorable.
Yep.
Render. Render's not too bad. I think you've lost a little bit there, but not horrendous. Not horrendous. That's certainly still workable.
Yep.
Next up is A Gathering of the Crows by Stellar Designs. This
Okay,
is
I love that.
dark. This is a dark one though.
I love that.
Why?
Don't know
Tell me
why, but I
why.
do.
What's your draw card?
The birds.
The birds?
Yep.
The crows that want to peck your eyes out.
Oh, see, we have crow friends here.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about the fact that you've got basically like, is it like an apple heart
Yes,
on the
looks
altar?
like it.
I don't know how I feel about that. And same with the roses in the, I'm going to call it a wreath. I don't really know exactly what the name of that is. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that.
I don't think I'd enjoy doing it. I just enjoy looking at the picture.
Yeah. I think
Too
it's
many
very dark.
colours. Yeah.
All right. What's the render like? Render's not too bad. Next is Ghostly Morning by Theresa Raymer. Yeah, there is something about her.
I don't mind her at all.
Very dark. I'm not a fan of bleeding eyes.
No, neither am I, to be honest.
Yeah, it's never been a style I like.
No.
But the rest of the image I think is just beautiful.
Yep. I love the wings. I love the skull in her arm. Yep.
And even
I
the
just don't
skulls
like the eyes.
Yeah, I agree. The I like even though you've got the little bit of the feathers that are going through. Red feathers are pretty.
Yep.
All right, what's the render? Hey, that's good.
Yeah, it is.
Good render. Gothic Solitude by Theresa Raymer.
Cat's cute.
That's very cute. I figured you might like this one. There's a cat in there.
Yep. Not enough to buy it though.
Ah, okay. That's where you draw the line. Okay, okay.
Yep.
I'm tempted by this one purely because that looks like my cat.
Yes. If I look at it too long, I could be very tempted, but
I like even the lace band on her shirt. I think that's really pretty. I'm going to be interested to see just how good that render is.
Yes.
She's got to nail it. Oh, that's good.
Oh, yeah.
That is a very good render.
It is. I wasn't hoping for that.
No, that's beautiful.
Yes.
Okay. Grim Sentinel by Stellar Designs. Wow. That's definitely something that makes you think, isn't it?
It really is, yes.
If you're a crow fan, are you going to get it?
No, probably not. But I do like it.
It's pretty. The that nasal cavity in the skull. It's not from a medical point of view, it's just not quite right.
Yep.
But it still makes you really stop and think. I like it.
Yeah. Yep.
Render's all right.
Yeah.
I think you lost a little bit with the nasal cavity, but
yeah,
for the most part, I think it's pretty good.
I do.
All right. Keeper of the Sacred Egg by Stellar Designs.
Okay, I like that. A lot of dark ones this time.
There is. She did put up a post in the Facebook group that she'd been having a few of the darker ones submitted to her, and she wanted to see if people were going to be interested. So I think that's why there is so many of them this time around.
Okay.
I don't know whether it's going to become a regular thing or whether this is sort of a bit of a one-off. I'm not sure, but some beautiful artworks in there, though.
Oh, yeah.
I like them. All right, what's the render? Pretty good.
Yeah, I like it.
See, again, if this was a partial, I'd do this.
Yeah, yeah.
I can't do that black
Oh,
background.
that black, yeah, that'd drive me insane.
I think I'd be tempted to throw the kit before I could do it.
Yep.
It's just too much. Just too much.
Yeah.
But beautiful otherwise. I love the red pop in the flowers.
Yeah.
And I find it intriguing about the egg that it's very much like a two-tone.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the symbolism with that is.
I'm not sure.
Next up, Lady Wrath by Stella Designs. I'm tempted, I will say.
Okay.
I just love the black with the purple.
Yeah. Oh, it's very effective, yes.
I love this. Again, I love the fact that it's almost, I don't know what it is, but on one side it looks softer, more like flames. And on the other side, it looks more like cloth or ribbon or something coming off. And I don't know why the two sides are different.
No.
Very pretty flower. Oh, I feel like we've lost a bit there in the render.
A lot.
I think if you actually did it, I feel like it would still be pretty good. I think it's just the render print that's making it seem so much more faded, but still feel like you've lost a bit in the face. I think you'd need to go bigger.
I think so, yeah.
Next up, Meet the Zombies by Cindy Emery. I think it's quirky.
It is.
I feel like it's a pop culture reference too.
Yeah.
But I don't know what.
No, can't put my finger on it.
I don't know that I'd do it. I'm not that into the zombies, but I like it.
Yeah, it's not one I would do.
No.
Yeah.
There's an image I like looking at it. I'd love to see somebody do it.
Oh, yeah.
It's cute.
Yep.
Zombies are cute. Yeah, right. But even like the claws of their hands, I think that's really, really well done.
Yeah, it is.
Melancholy Muse by Teresa Raymer. Those blue eyes, like she is just stunning.
She is. And the pink with the dark. Yeah, I like it.
Be interested to see what the render's like. I don't know if you're going to lose some of that.
I got that feeling.
And I don't know how I'd go with the background. Oh, that's pretty good.
Very good. Too much black background for me.
Yeah, that's my problem too. But that is a really good render.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. All right, stepping up there, Three Crazy Cats. Moonlight Carnage by Cindy Emery. Okay. I like that they've actually got a werewolf. You know, like if we're looking at horror, supernatural type things, you know, we had Dracula earlier. We've had the zombie. Had to have a werewolf.
Yeah.
So I feel like
don't mind it.
It's very effective.
It is. It really is.
Puzzled as to why claw marks in a tombstone are red.
Yes.
Last time I checked, tombstones don't bleed.
No, they don't.
Unless it's all the blood from him, but I would have...
Then it would have been dripping down.
Yeah.
Or so you think.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's a little bit off, but it's a good image.
Yeah.
And the render's okay.
Yep.
I do like the blood moon. I think that's a really good moon.
Yeah, it is.
Porcelain Shadows by Teresa Raymer. Very similar to the last one.
Yeah.
Let's check out the render. Pretty good again.
Yeah, it is. I like it.
They've done well with their renders.
Yeah, they have.
I don't think we need to say too much. It's similar to the other.
Yeah, it's similar. Oh, that's different.
Sin and Devotion by Cindy Emery. I would not have pictured a devil or demon to be
No.
blue.
No.
Very, very different to what I was
Yeah. Very.
expecting.
And you can
Starting
see
to
all
get a
these
little bit
muscles. Yeah.
yes. Starting to get a little bit risque.
Just a little bit, yeah.
Her top needs a little bit more coverage, maybe.
Just a bit, yeah.
But beautiful image still.
Yeah. I like the lightning in the background and that.
Yes, I'm curious to see how it comes up in the render.
So
Oh,
I.
that is good.
Very.
That's a good render. The Conjurer's Craft by Tazza Creations.
And that one creeps me out.
So this is almost Frankenstein.
Mm.
Not your thing? You said it freaks you
No.
out?
It freaks me out.
Why?
Too much like a voodoo doll type thing.
Okay. Yeah, I could see that. I can see that. The patchwork's cute though.
Oh, it's cute.
The render's pretty good.
Yeah.
Lost a little bit maybe back with the candles.
Yes,
But the rest of it looks all right.
it does.
Down to the last half dozen. The Darkling Doll by Teresa Raymer.
She's
What are your thoughts and
different.
feelings?
She's not my style, but I don't mind her. I like the pink bow. I love her necklace.
Yes. The little choker.
Yeah, the little choker with the little bow off it. Yeah. She's that big-eyed girl again, though.
Yes. Yes. I was thinking she's almost like the younger versions of Wednesday Addams.
Yes. Yes. I think you did right there.
But very cute. Very cute.
Yeah. Very cute.
Render's pretty good.
Very good, yeah.
So I can see why they've picked that one. That's cute.
Yeah.
Next is The Haunted Pram by Stella Design.
Right.
It's a little bit weird.
Just a
bit
little.
weird.
Just a little.
But I think it's quirky.
It is. It really is, yeah.
It almost looks more like a doll in the pram, which
Yes.
sort of adds a little bit to that creepiness.
Yes.
But
Yeah, one of those glassy-eyed dolls, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But I do love the moon in the background and the fog that's there.
Yeah.
I'm intrigued as well about like what the roses are all lying in on the ground. Like I'm assuming it's supposed to be like a water type thing. But the fact that it's a marble color run, I wonder why.
Yeah.
But I like the colors. I think they're nice colors that have been chosen. I just don't know why they chose them.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, let's have a look at the render. Pretty good.
Yep.
That's pretty well done. Especially because that's hard to do.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So I think she's done a good job.
Yeah.
Okay. The Haunting of Blackstone Manor by Cindy Emery. I like this.
I do too. And see, it's only available in one size.
Yeah, 60 by 80. And I think that's what you needed to do.
Definitely.
You do this small and you're just going to ruin it.
Yeah, there's no point going small on that one.
Good render.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm quite intrigued by this one. This one I think I'll actually have on my wish list. That's something I would normally go for, but it's really good.
Yeah.
Next up, The Howling Covenant by Cindy Emery. I'm trying to work out what she is.
Yeah.
She's not werewolfy.
No.
So I don't know what the wolves have in relation to her.
I'm at a loss, to be honest.
Cute image, but I don't know.
Yeah, it's a nice
And
image.
I don't know what's with the. I'm going to say, is it a star or a diamond on her face? I don't know what the relevance of that is.
No,
She's a bit busty.
just a bit.
Pretty good.
Yeah,
The blood moon again in the background's really well done.
it is, yeah.
I like it. Next up, Prism of the Dead by Teresa Raymer.
Pretty colours.
Beautiful. I love the colours of this.
Yeah, so do I.
The pastels with the darks just look great. My
Yeah.
only thing is the skull on her shoulder.
Yeah.
It looks like what was that movie from the 80s with the aliens? With the big skulls? Oh my gosh.
Can't think off the top of my head.
Okay, so you would have had a random cut in the middle of that. I had to go and look it up because it was driving me absolutely insane. The movie I was thinking about is Mars Attacks. So the skull just has that more elongated appearance to it, which kind of reminds me of those.
Yes.
But I love the colours.
The colours are
Render.
beautiful.
Render's not too bad. I think we lost a little bit of clarity of her eyes.
Yeah,
a little bit
definitely.
skull. And
Yep.
the blue flowers I don't think are as clear.
No,
But
they're not.
still pretty good. I think if you went a little bit bigger, it'd be okay.
Yeah, I think so.
But nice. And the last one, Wolf's Embrace by Tazza Creations.
Different.
I like the eyes and the contrast of the eyes between the two of them.
Yeah.
I think that's quite pretty.
Yep.
Again, she's a little bit risque.
Just a little, yeah.
Render's reasonably good.
Yeah, it is.
I was a bit uncertain about how that one would go.
Yeah. I quite like the render.
I think it's beautiful. I just love the face of the wolf. Beautiful.
Yep.
So I think that's all I've found. I haven't found any other images from any other releases. But what did you think, Kim? Tell me, what were highlights for you?
A lot of the Dreamers for me.
Beautiful,
Some
aren't
beautiful, beautiful kits there.
I was really surprised and intrigued by Creativity Squirrel.
Yes.
I definitely think I'll be keeping my eye out for those ones if they have a bit of a sale and I can get through a bit of my stash. I think there's a couple there I'd really, really like to do.
Yep,
so I was
definitely.
quite surprised with those. But otherwise, everyone down in the comments below, tell us, did you get any of the new releases or did you have to wish list some of them if they've sold out already? And tell us also, are there some here that you didn't know about and now you want to add to your wish list or go and buy them? And let us know in the comments below what you've been working on while we've been doing this. That would be really good. I love reading all the comments.
Yes.
But otherwise, I hope everyone has a really good day, a really good week, and we will all see you in a video very soon. Bye.
Bye.